It is so crazy because this is why the whole world is deceived. This is why Satan deceives the whole entire world except the very elect. You guys sit here and you worship other gods, graven images and sculptures, and partake in these pagan holidays, not knowing the spiritual sin behind these pagan holidays of how they used to be celebrated, and how they're still kind of carried on in these traditions today. And this is the reason why people act the way they are. This is the reason why you have this, the pride and all of that stuff like that. And it says pride will come before destruction. I mean, I just so happened to stumble up across this, but I mean, Isaiah 44:10. Who have formed a molten or graven image that is profitable for nothing. That right there are two examples of a graven image. These are perfect examples of the traditions of men, the works of men's hands. This is a perfect example. But this is what you guys are doing. You guys are coming to places like this because your church, this is what your church sets up for you, and you're praising other gods. That's what you're actually doing. You are committing spiritual idolatry on Yahovah. And then you guys want to say that the Messiah's name is Jesus when it's not Jesus. Jesus is Baal. It is Satan. And that's why he's able to deceive the whole world except the very elect. It's not a game. He says, I come in my Father's name. John 5:43. I come in my Father's name, and you receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him you shall receive. Everybody received Jesus because of this right here. Isaiah 44 verse 10. And nobody wants to, the bells aren't ringing in people's ears yet. It's not, is it like, look at what I'm looking at. Look at what I'm looking at. We're talking about this. We're talking about, oh, look at this. This is graven imagery. That's graven image. That's a graven image. And you guys come to places like these and you worship this right here. That's what you're worshiping. You're worshiping Satan. Yeshua, that is the Messiah's name. It's Yeshua. It means salvation. In English, it means Joshua. It means Joshua. You guys aren't understanding the depths of sin that you are walking in. You're literally walking in them. You're literally walking in them. And then you go around with this unmerited favor, which is in the Bible, and it says, thou shalt not say the burden of the Lord no more. Thou shalt not say the burden of the Lord no more. But you guys continue to do stuff like this and come to places like this. This is what your church does. Isn't this what your church has on every church? And that's why it says in the latter days, all the churches will be apostate. He tells you to come out of her, my people. Don't be partakers in her iniquities. But you guys still partake in the churches and the devils of doctrines. The doctrines of devils. Vice versa. And it's sad. But it's not sad because you're supposed to go and seek this information. You're not supposed to lack knowledge. There's a price for lacking knowledge. There's a price for lacking knowledge. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is what is going to lead you to tribulation. This right here. So keep doing what you're doing and keep thinking that you're saved. And all you have to do is believe. And you're not keeping the covenants of promise, which is the 10 commandments, to eat biblically clean, Leviticus 11, and to keep the Sabbath day holy. When is the Sabbath day? Saturday, dawn to dawn. We are children of light, not children of the darkness. You guys need to wake up.